Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's March 12th, Wednesday morning, and grain markets, especially soybeans, are sharply lower this morning. And they're kind of leading the weight on the market today. Some of the factors that we see affecting this market is the market closed weak yesterday. Then gap lower in the overnight session, and since that time we've just been accumulating more selling pressure as the overnight session has gone along. Some of the reasons that may be the catalyst here this morning is still China. The talk is that China canceled several cargoes of beans out of Brazil. The talk is that they've also canceled and believe that they may have canceled some cargoes out of the U.S. We have not seen any confirmation of that yet, however. The problem they have is their crush margins have dropped sharply. There is no incentive for them to crush beans. The problem also is that they've got a lot of beans on boats in their ports waiting to be unloaded, and they have no demand for them right now. So that is creating a lot of concern, and that information is backing up into the U.S. markets and putting some pressure on soybeans that have had quite a sharp rally over the last 6 weeks. Even in the U.S., crush margins continue to weaken due to the cheaper meal prices, and that's causing some lack of demand here in the U.S. at the processor level. Farmer movement yesterday and early this week has been pretty limited. The actual sales have been limited. The movement of grain has picked up as the weather has warmed up some. Roads have cleared off, and grain movement to the processors and elevators have picked up dramatically, and that has caused some further weakness in basis as at the processing plants and elevators throughout the Midwest. Some other news, CONAB, the USDA arm of the Brazilian government is, or similar to the USDA, come out with their soybean production numbers this morning. 85.4 million metric tons is what they expected Brazil to produce. That's down from their 90 million tons that they had forecasted in their last report. So that could be a little bit friendly, but with the slide that we're seeing, it's definitely dominating the trade here this morning. I want to remind everybody that Allendale will be releasing their planning survey numbers tomorrow morning at 7:30. You'll be able to get that either online. I will be emailing it to you, so make sure you're on the lookout for that coming out tomorrow morning. And which traders are wondering what producers are going to be planting and what kind of proportions are going to be switched from corn to soybeans and so forth. So we'll have a lot of information coming directly from the farmers on this report tomorrow morning. In the livestock trade, we got the hog futures under some pressure here this morning, seeing some risk-off attitude in agricultural commodities, with the soybeans kind of leading the way. Hog futures are under some pressure here this morning as well. Some profit taking there. We've had a very sharp rally in lean hog futures, and we can expect that we are going to get some volatility and some profit taking from time to time. The reality, though, is that we still will have some tight hog supplies as we go forward into the summer months due to the PED virus. Cutout values and pork demand continues to be strong. Yesterday we had pork cutout up 259. Beef cutout values were strong also. Choice up 257, select up 172. That's given the cattle processors and packers a good margin, and likely we'll see steady to higher fed cattle prices this week. That's what the feedlots are anticipating right now. Last week we closed out at 149 as far as our average price for fed cattle. We expect to see a steady higher value there as well. We have not seen any trade yet this week, but expect either later today or tomorrow to start to see some movement in these fed cattle in the country. So a lot of things going on today. Again, stay in touch with Allendale's research. You can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.